Hey guys, it's Dr. Tom Chaney here from Living Health Integrative Medicine in Annapolis. Today's video, I want to answer the question, is sleep important for type 2 diabetes? So, does sleep affect your blood sugar? That's the question I want to answer today. And to answer that question, or help answer that question, I want to talk about this research study that was published recently, and it analyzed sleep, and it analyzed specifically sleep in the type 2 diabetic population. And here's what the results showed. The results showed that diabetics that got less sleep tended to have higher A1Cs. So an A1C is a 3-month average of how well you're doing controlling your blood sugar. And we know that that marker in a non-diabetic range should be less than 5.7%. So what this study showed was less amount of sleep equaled higher blood sugar. And so a couple reasons why that's important and how lack of sleep affects your blood sugar. A couple reasons why. Number one is they showed that those that were getting less sleep had higher levels of cortisol. And cortisol is a hormone produced by the adrenal glands. And what will happen if you're producing more cortisol, it's going to create more insulin resistance in the body. And we know that insulin resistance is going to drive your blood sugars up. The other fact that they found when they looked at blood chemistry and they looked at some other hormone levels is that the population that had higher blood sugar also had lower amounts of a hormone called leptin. And leptin is very important for triggering your brain to get a sensation that you're satisfied, that you've had enough to eat and that you're satisfied. If you don't have enough leptin to trigger that signal, you're going to be hungry. And if you're hungry, what are you going to do? You're going to continue to eat. So those were two of the key findings from this one study. And it also showed that, and I thought this was important, that healthy sleep is thought of as being 7 to 8 hours. But what the study showed is that 30% of us in America we're actually getting less than 6 hours of sleep. That doesn't give our body time to repair. And when you start going below 7 hours, we see a risk of obesity. We see a higher risk of cardiovascular issues, type 2 diabetes, cancer. So that's why sleep is so important. And so yes, sleep definitely affects type 2 diabetes. So start working on getting more sleep and quality sleep. And I'll see you in the next video.